Now, if you're really still struggling believing that Judah was scattered throughout the four corners of the world, I created this slide to show some exiled Hebrews retreating. And the places they retreated to was Portugal, Spain, and others went different routes. A perfect example of this is the Moors, the blacks of Spain. They ruled this region for 8 centuries, beginning in 711 AD, until they were conquered by the Franks in 1492. That's almost 800 years of rule and reign. Let me see here. This is the Moors right here. Over 800 years of rule and reign. That is awesome. That's something that we're not taught in school. Before then, there were heavy populations of black Jews or Hebrews and Muslims living in the land. One of the Moors' biggest innovation was the irrigation and underground plumbing systems throughout Spain, which was happening while the Bubonic Plague was ravaging almost all European nations in the 14th century. Now, when I did some research on this Bubonic Plague, they called it the Black Plague. How, like, we had something to do with that. But the Bubonic Plague was European nations like England. They didn't have good sanitization skills. They wasn't that clean. They would throw their trash out of windows. They had a saying for it too, but they would throw their trash out of windows, leave trash in the streets. And what happened was, of course, rodents like mice would be attracted to this trash. Disease broke out. The Bubonic Plague was like New Testament leprosy, where these Europeans was falling apart, limbs was falling off, things of that nature. Matter of fact, there's a song that directly connects to this plague. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. How many of us sung that song in elementary school, not knowing that was one of the gruesome acts in history, and we sung a song about it? So our history teachers had us thinking the Dark Ages were a time of no innovation, no art or intellect, but it was all a lie. It may have been that way for Europeans, but for us, the Dark Ages was all about dark rulership, melanated rulership. So check out these royal family crests from all of Eurasia. Here's my slide. This is from Germany. That's a Negro. You see them curls. This one showed you the Moors, and this is another Germany one from the Moors in Germany. This is Scotland. And puka, I forgot what puka, but I believe, I forgot what puka was from. And then you have another one. This is, I believe, Switzerland. But how fascinating is that? We have royal family crescents here. So in day 3 of my book, I speak of a Hebrew scholar from Spain. That's probably what puka is, Spain. A Hebrew scholar from Spain by the name of Hasdai ibn Shaprat, writing a letter to a Khazarian king about his and his people's lineage. The letter is known today as the Khazar Correspondence. Now, Hasdai, born 915 to 970 AD, was a Hebrew scholar, physician, diplomat, and patron of science. But as you can see, Judah was scattered through all 4 corners of the world. What about this one? What if I told you that the Spartans were black? So if you know about the Hellenistic age, there was the wars that went on. There was a group of fearless fighters called the Spartans. If you remember the movie 300, 300 was a biography about the Spartans, but they didn't look like Gerard Butler, because as you can see right here, the whitewashing began, where they literally started bleaching walls to change the pigmentation of the Spartans. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.